So in my video, I'm going to be demonstrating how tectonic plates move during an earthquake, and also the tension and stress that builds up between them when they're moving. Okay, so starting off with supplies. First thing I have is this large piece of wood that I got cut for me by an adult. And attached to it I have very rough, coarse sandpaper that I just attached with double-sided tape. Then I have two blocks here. One of them on the bottom has the exact same sandpaper that's on the large piece of wood. And then the second one has a bit softer, more fine sandpaper. And then to make it even softer, I used it on the back of this piece of wood to wear it down a bit. Then I have 3 eye screws. And then I just tied together some hair elastics and cut the ends on both of them, on the shorter one, and then on the longer one I just cut the ends on one side. And that's all we're going to need. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the blocks, the one with the coarser sandpaper, and I'm going to screw one of these eye screws into the end. Like that. And then the one with the softer sandpaper, I'm going to take the other two and put one in each end. Okay, so now that I'm done, it looks like this. And then I'm going to take the shorter elastic and I'm going to tie this end to the coarse block and then the other end to the softer block. I'm going to make sure that I tie it really well, do a few knots so it doesn't come undone. Okay, so now I have something that looks like this. And then I'm going to take the longer elastic and I'm going to tie the end that's cut to the other eye screw. Again, I'm tying it really well so it doesn't come undone during the demonstration. Okay, now we're ready to get to the fun part. Okay, so let's imagine that these two blocks are tectonic plates. The one with the coarser sandpaper is going to be the plate that's stuck. And then the one with the softer paper is going to be the plate that's slipping or moving. So if I start it off like this, and I pull on this string, obviously this one's going to move. But it's going to move more than this one's going to move. So if I just start it off real slow, see it moved, and this became tense. So I'm going to keep pulling it. It's still moving, but this one's staying still. And then all of a sudden this one moves with it. And so when this plate that's stuck moves, that would be an earthquake. Okay, so I'll just show you again at a closer angle. Again, this is the plate that's stuck, and this is the plate that's slipping. So if I pull this, this becomes tight. And so this is the beginning of the stress and tension that's building up between the plates. And eventually when the stress becomes too much, this stretches too much, this plate moves, which causes an earthquake. So if I keep pulling it, stretching more and more, and then this plate moves and an earthquake occurs.